Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are doing fabulous. Thanks for joining for a chit chat. I'm just sitting here waiting while I'm working and gonna confess that I got frustrated today. And I get, it's 2022, and a lot of y'all know that I drive for a living, and the GPS sometimes is, oh my God. I had one of those days today, and I was on the phone with a customer, and I was just like, oh my God, I was having a fit because, first of all, it dropped me in a place where I did not have a clue where I was. And sometimes the GPS will just say, you've arrived, and you're just like out in the middle of whatever. And so I was close to where I was supposed to be, but it was all the way on the other side of a very large place where I was at. And luckily the guy stayed on the phone with me, but I was just like, I'm one of those ladies that, if I don't know where I'm going or whatever, and, there's traffic and everything, I'll freak out, and, who doesn't like to be somewhere where you don't know where things are and, things are going wrong. So it was just like really being stretched in that moment. He was very patient with me on the phone and stuff like that. But I just had to vent about the GPS. I had 2 orders. I had his orders, and then I had to leave to go do somebody else's orders right after. So it really put me behind on the orders. And so I was just frustrated. So I'm just confessing. I had to repent because I was really aggravated. I really was. Nobody should have to, deal with, being out in the middle of, a place where, first of all, you don't know where you're at, and then you got traffic around you, and then you're trying to, figure out what's going on by way of somebody telling you where to go. And then a couple of times they told me where to go. It was wrong. And so it was just like, oh my God. And so anyway, it was just like one of those times. So I drive for a company that last night I began to think about some stuff about this company, one of the companies that I drive for. And I was sent like miles away to a different city that had the same company in the city where that could have been picked up in and delivered at a closer travel. And today I did another, I just finished another delivery like that. And I thought, and I got paid decent for the delivery right here, but at the same time, I'm just like, why would they drive me 11 miles away from a totally different city when that merchant is right here in the city? And it makes no sense. It really makes no sense. There's got to be something to it, I'm sure. There's no reason for, I'm hearing the word gouging is actually what I'm just hearing in my spirit. Well, we got gougers out there, doing stuff for money, and I get really frustrated because yesterday I had a couple of orders that came across, and I've talked about this on my channel before, how, I just did a $14 run. Okay, so I drove 11 miles for $14 for this run, which is pretty decent because when I get here, I can just end what I'm doing because they just literally just sent me out of range from where I was at. But they sent me in a place where I could also pick up deliveries here as well, so it ain't that bad. I don't really care to do that, but it is what it is. But sometimes you'll get really small amounts that really does not add up, and especially, like yesterday I had something for like, they wanted me to deliver something 5 miles away for like $2. And most of the time when you go about 5 miles out, you're going out of range. And so really it's 10 miles because you have to backtrack. So 10 miles for $2, and gas is, let's see, there's a gas station right there. You can't see. I think I can't see it, but I think it's like up to $3.69 a gallon. You do the math, and it's like you're paying the customer to deliver their order in which they should pay you. I called the company one day and I was like, why is that such a small amount? And they said, well, because they're not giving a tip. Well, then, by God, we're not going to deliver to you then. It takes time and effort and gas and wear and tear on a person's vehicle to do a delivery. So all you folks out there doing deliveries, even if, you can give $1, $1.50, $2 at least okay, to your driver, it would be very much appreciative. At least try to give something. But these people giving orders, and taking orders and somebody picking up something for you and you ain't even going to give a tip at all, that you really don't deserve to have anything delivered to you as far as I'm concerned. That's the way I feel about it. You're making me pay to deliver something to you? And then we get dinged for that. So I had like a couple of them in a row, and I was just like doing the math. I was like, that's going to cost me. Here come another one. I was like, that's going to cost me. And so I kept denying it. And eventually here come another order, and I was like, I'm not taking that one either. And so I denied it, and something popped up on my screen and stated that I was going to go down to like 67% acceptance rate now because I kept denying them. Well, that's a bunch of crap, people. That's just a bunch of crap. And I'm just venting about it because I don't have nobody to talk to, like I said, at the top of the video, because or I think I said it. I say it all the time when I get on here and chit chat. I don't have nobody to talk to or to vent. And this is stuff that needs to be taken care of. You gougers out there and thinking that you're doing whatever. Listen, this is also what's taken place with me before. This happened to me twice. Yesterday it happened, and then like a week ago it happened. I had an order flash through, and I think it was for the amount of $23. I took that order and I did the run, and when I got back to accept and close out that order, it paid me less. I don't know, it was like $6 or $7 less than what they promised that I was going to get. And I called them, and they were like, well, you didn't have a snapshot. And I was just like, when you guys send an order, I don't have time here to be snapshotting so that I can prove to you the amount that you're already offering me to take that run for, and I thought that's something really shady about that. Well, yesterday, was that yesterday or today? Whatever it was either yesterday or today. It was yesterday. I had, how much was that? It was like a $4 different, something come across my screen. I was like starting to look at it, and then something happened to my screen and it came back up for the same amount, and it was $4 cheaper. By God, I should have remembered to snapshot it so that, these people are doing something on the other end of this company that I drive for. And I've actually, I've confronted some people with this company before. You people are thieving. Okay, you're thieving your drivers. You're putting customers in a place where they have to wait longer, really, than they should. Like I said, I did 11 miles when the merchant could be found right in their same city for that order to come through. And something wrong with that, people. Something really wrong with that. And so I have a right to vent for the customer, because I myself am a customer at times, just like you. So, maybe the merchant that is, or the company that's running this, the boss, maybe you don't know about it. Maybe you do, but you know about it now. Anyway, I got to go because I got a $10 run right here, and I'm going to take it. Until next time, shalom.